much attention. Omarion could found a better baby mother. That's all I'm saying. Hello, ladies. How y'all feeling out there? Welcome back to the Shawn Blazington Lounge. Omarion's baby mom is making head waves. Everybody's talking about Apryl Jones. She's getting more attention than all of the dudes in B2K. Everybody is talking about Apryl Jones. And she got the nerve to say that she's the one that made Omarion who he is. And not only Omarion, she trying to take credit for the whole entire B2K. Now, we all thought she was going to have her little 15 minutes of fame, and that was going to be the end of it. But she parlayed her 15 minutes of fame into a whole half an hour. And before you know it, it's going to be a whole hour of fame. But this woman is ambitious. She's trying to get a whole day's worth of fame. People still talking about this woman, and I'm gonna tell y'all some stuff that I heard that she said that didn't sit too well with me. She comparing dangalangs between friends. Now, how bad can you be? It's one thing to be sleeping with your baby daddy's best friend, but now you on television, on the radio, on social media, comparing they dinglings. Now, my brothers out there, there's some grimy sisters out here, but you know what? Apryl Jones is the typical Californian female, man, and there's a lot of beautiful women from California, and this ain't no offense to my sisters in California, but y'all are very, very beautiful. I mean, y'all dimes. Y'all look way better than other women from other cities, but there's only one problem with you California sisters. Y'all can be extremely ghetto and bougie at the same time, and that's this type of person Apryl Jones is. Oh, she's a looker. She got that Native American thing going on. She got the long curly hair. That don't mean nothing in Cali. She's still a hood booger. Now, if she was from Wisconsin or Connecticut or something like that, she would be special, but ain't nothing special about this woman. She's the average California female. They all pretty like that, and I hate to say it, but a whole lot of them is ghetto and hood like that, and ain't nothing wrong with that, because a ghetto chick can help you get through some problems, man. If you ain't got no clothes, she can go boosting. If you don't know how you gonna pay the electric bill, she can climb up that pole and hook up your cable to somebody else's cable. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with being with a ghetto female, but the ghetto woman that Omarion been with, it backfired on him, because he thought he was just gonna be the superstar and she was gonna play the background. He thought he was gonna be the famous one, the guy from B2K that everybody knows and that everybody talks about, and he's always gonna be in the spotlight. But little did he know, this chick had ambitions on being in the spotlight. It ain't the same way it used to be back in the day. I'm talking about way back in the day. Let me give y'all a little history lesson so y'all can know what I'm talking about. Back when Malcolm X was coming up, ain't nobody know nothing about no Betty Shabazz. When Malcolm X was giving his speeches to the Nation of Islam, wasn't nobody checking for Betty to come out the cut and give her little speech. But if Malcolm X was with Betty Shabazz nowadays, he would have to play the background while Betty is leading the Nation of Islam, man. We would have never had the Nation of Islam if things were the way they are now back in the day. These brothers can't shine without their baby mamas taking their shine, man. If you a superstar and you in a relationship with somebody, it's a possibility that she can threaten everything that you got going on. And it don't have to be your wife. It could be your girlfriend. If somebody find out that you dating this chick and you got a little name for yourself, she can capitalize off of your little stardom. And this don't only happen in the entertainment business. There's people working regular jobs that get involved with coworkers. Next thing you know, your coworker is your manager. She's telling you what to do just because you got involved with this woman. So you brothers out there, y'all gonna have to be really, really careful. Now, Apryl Jones, if you listening, what you doing is disgracing yourself. You all on television putting your business out there in the street. Real sisters don't do that. There's plenty of women that don't want nobody to know what's going on with them. They could be going through hell. They could have baby daddy issues, whatever the case is. A lot of women like to keep their stuff on the low. But she's talking about, don't nobody know my real life. Apparently we do, because everything you do, you on Instagram and you on Twitter talking about it. We know everything about you, Apryl. You ain't got no secrets. You all on Love and Hip Hop telling everybody your business. How can we feel sorry for you when you the one stirring up all the drama? I could see if Omarion was putting your business out there in the street and then you had something to say to clear your name. But the truth is, Omarion ain't said nothing and he ain't did nothing. All he know is that his baby mama is sleeping with his bandmates and his moms is sleeping with his bandmates, man. So if you want to blame somebody, blame the women in Omarion's life, man. He ain't got no choice but to feel a certain type of way about women, because it seems like every woman he get involved with screws him over, including his mother, man. Now, if Apryl Jones was smart, she would have just kept her mouth shut and took him to court to try to get some more child support money. But how you complaining that Omarion only paying you $700 a month for child support when you let the whole world know that you slept with his homie? When you let the whole world know that the D is whack? When you putting all his business in the street, what judge is going to ask him to give you more money after you don't slander this man in front of the world? Now, if you would have just shut up, played the background, took him to court, and then told your sob story in front of a judge, they could be getting more child support money. But you messed that up. Ain't nobody gonna feel no sympathy for you. Ain't nobody gonna ask this man to do a damn thing for them kids, because the truth of the matter is, we don't even know if those are Omarion's kids or not. It's a possibility that they might not even be his kids. And for all you sisters out there listening, I'm not trying to be mean or insensitive when it comes to this situation, but the last time I checked, just because you opening up your legs for everybody don't make you special. It don't make people want to listen to you. How come everybody is paying so much attention to these, excuse my language, these sluts? How come hoes got more of a voice than everyday women? The good women that's doing what they supposed to do, holding down their household, they ain't got no voice. Ain't nobody trying to hear what you going through unless you out here popping off. It's a damn shame. What about the woman working at Walmart that got baby daddy issues? Don't nobody give a damn about her issues because she works at Walmart. Now, if she worked at BET or she was a top executive somewhere in the entertainment business, then people would want to hear her problems. If she was on a reality TV show or something like that, then people will want to hear her problems. But if you're not a celebrity and you're not famous, people simply don't care. And Apryl Jones understands that the only reason why people are listening to her is because she's connected to Omarion and B2K. And she's telling people that she's the reason why B2K and Omarion is who they is and are who they are. You mean to tell me this man gave her his little 2 inches? According to her, he got 2 inches. Omarion gave her his 2 inches and she trying to take a mile? I don't get how she go from being a nobody and now she's a somebody because she was sleeping with somebody. For all my brothers that's famous, if you got you a little name, if you doing something with yourself, stay away from these women's, man. And I ain't telling y'all to not mess with women, period, but you got to know who you dealing with, man. And a lot of times that's not even going to help the situation, because you could be dealing with a regular person, but as soon as they step in that spotlight, as soon as they feel that little fame that you got and people calling them every 5 minutes and asking them about their relationship and everybody kissing they behind, they get drunk off of that fame, man. They ain't did nothing to get it, but just by being with you, they intoxicated by your fame. Now she want more. She critiquing you on everything that you do. She feel like you can do this better and you can do that better. She got her own interest at heart. Before you know it, she gonna try her hand at doing what you doing. There's plenty of actors that's been dating somebody. Now they girlfriend or they wife want to be an actor. There's been plenty of rappers and singers that's dating somebody. Now they boyfriend or girlfriend want to be a singer now. when you in a relationship with somebody, it's not about you no more. It's about what comes along with being with you. And Omarion found that out the hard way. He got him an old trifling ass baby mama. It's one thing to be with a celebrity. Now you trying to sleep around with his celebrity friends too? She just wanted to be swirled up in B2K. If she had access to Raz B, she would be sitting on his lap too. If she can get in touch with Jay Buggs and Chris Stokes, I'm pretty sure she'd give them the booty too. B2K is running her life right now. When she closed her eyes at night, all she think about is Omarion in that shiny suit, man. She heard about Raz B and what he had to say, but she didn't give a damn about Omarion being with Chris Stokes. Now, after Raz B came out and told the world that B2K was being molested by Chris Stokes, you would figure all the women in the world would have steered clear of B2K members. Oh no, girl, not Omarion. Did you hear about what happened with Chris Stokes? You mean to tell me when she first started dating this man, her friends and family didn't come up to her like, yo, Apryl, you know he was getting down with Raz B and all his bandmates and Chris Stokes and everybody was getting a piece of him. You sure you want to be with Omarion? She didn't care about none of that. The same thing with R. Kelly. People know what's the deal with R. Kelly. All the allegations, true or not true. People know what time it is with R. Kelly, but he was still not short of women. He still was able to pick and choose whatever woman he wanted because he's R. Kelly. And the reason why people want to be with him is because of the name. But that's Negro here nor there. We got 2 people up in the chat. I feel so special right now. Chris is in the building. New Eyes. Graham Ying Tang. New Eyes said, I hope Omarion continues to pay her dust. Omarion had the counterfeit version of Apryl. Look, man, he shouldn't have to pay her nothing. You shaming this man in front of the world. Every time you get a chance to talk about him, you running your mouth to the tabloids. You running your mouth to magazines and news reporters. Now, it's bad to dog your husband or your baby daddy out in front of your kids, but this woman is taking it to a whole nother level. She not only talking bad about him to their kids, she talking bad about him to the world. And that's what I don't respect about her. If this man is the father of your children, you making your children look bad. When they get older and people that they meet, they gonna know everything about their parents. Me, don't nobody know nothing about my parents or what they been through or what my dad did or what my mom did. And the same thing with you listening. There's not a whole lot of people that know your family history and what happened between your parents. Unless you volunteer to tell them, they just don't know. But Apryl's kids, they not gonna have to volunteer to tell nobody about their parents. People gonna already know. It's been documented. There's plenty of audio. This woman's still running her mouth. She writing a book as we speak. She waiting to get another phone call from somebody to do an interview. She sat down with Nick Cannon, spilling all of that man dirty laundry for like 2 hours. And you know Nick Cannon about to smash that as soon as they get done filming. Allegedly, that's how he do it. And it won't be hard with Apryl Jones because she's sitting up there using all this vulgar language. Now, as a young lady, you figure if you having a conversation with a guy that you barely know, that you gonna watch what you say. You ain't gonna mention nothing about no genitals. But this Apryl Jones, every other word was D this, P that. And y'all know what I'm talking about. She was talking real nasty to Nick Cannon. He's sitting there smiling, licking his lips. This woman can't help herself, man. I think she bow-legged. I don't know what it is, but she just can't keep them legs closed. Now, I can't judge that woman for living her life because it's her body. She can do what she want to do with it. But it just makes so many people look bad. Especially you pretty sisters out there. We used to hold y'all up to a little higher esteem, man. Now, if you seen the movie Precious, you would expect Precious to be doing the type of stuff she was doing, man. Now, I never seen the movie, but I heard about the movie. And just by looking at the character, I'm not surprised that the girl was doing the stuff that they said that they was doing because Precious is Precious. But Apryl Jones, we expected so much more from you. You look like the type of young lady that know how to cross your legs when the time is due. But you sitting up there with your legs gapped open, drinking a beer. You got a ham sandwich. You talking with your mouth open while you chewing and you smacking all loud. Got chips flying left and right. You ain't got no home training of manners. Talking about, Omarion sex game ain't no good, but Lil Fizz get it popping. And you wonder what Raz B do with that tongue. She's a freaking animal. Matter of fact, she's a demon, man, because the way she carrying herself is just disgusting. Lord's in the building. Lord says she's beautiful and just don't respect herself some. That's exactly what I'm saying, Lord. Tara Booker says she know exactly what she doing. Look, I can't be mad at her because she is putting it out there herself that she's living her life. I can't read for shit. She pronounced to the world that she would suck Ryan D for a tattoo. You mean to tell me that this woman came out her mouth and said that she would suck Ryan D for a tattoo? Well, what would she do for a chicken sandwich? What would Apryl do for a steak sub, man? She willing to suck somebody for a tattoo? Imagine what she did to Nick Cannon just to get on his show. Imagine what she's willing to do for a little bit more fame, man. And best believe, Omarion not even all that famous like that. People making it seem like Omarion is Usher. Or Omarion is R. Kelly or something like that. He had one album and it had a couple of decent tracks. He was with B2K. All them dudes was outed for being closet boys. Raz B put all of them on blast. He shouldn't even have no career right now. Why do people... Let me explain something to y'all. Now, I know we live in a new day and age to where it's okay to be a certain way. And you know what I'm talking about. It's okay to live alternative lifestyles. If you want to be a freak or whatever the case is, you can definitely do that. Nobody's going to judge you. But our entertainers, if you listening to somebody singing about women all day and you know damn well that they don't like women, what type of fantasy world is you living in to where that's acceptable? I just don't understand it. That's like you listening to a bunch of gangster rappers when you know for a fact that they not gangsters. When has this became acceptable, y'all? R. Kelly serenading the grown-ass women, talking about you in your 40s, knowing damn well he don't want nothing to do with no grown-ass women. We all live in the lie one way or another. And Apryl Jones is definitely living the lie. We got Starshines in the building. Golden Moonlight said, O's chocolate, fine self. See, this is what I'm talking about. These sisters, they don't care nothing about what a man got going on in his personal life. He could have a boyfriend and there's a bunch of sisters standing around talking about, oh, he fine. Don't you know how many women want to get with Frank Ocean? Every time they see that man, they jumping up and down screaming, oh, Frank Ocean. And they know for a fact that he don't want nothing to do with them. For my sisters that's out there, y'all gonna have to switch it up or do something different. And for all you brothers out there, if you really want to get a whole bunch of women, I hate to say this, if you want to be a player, if you want to be a pimp, and you want to be out there and have all these women chasing you, your best bet is to stop liking women immediately. Because they want what they can't have, my brother. Once they know that they can't have you, that's when they all over you. Or better yet, if you don't want to stop liking women, just get married. Because once they see that ring on your finger and they feel like they can't have you, that's when they gonna want you. It's ass backwards, I know, but that's the truth. Apryl Jones knew that Omarion wasn't even feeling her like that. But that's the reason why she wanted him so bad. Lord said, what would she do for a Popeye's chicken sandwich, man? I'm pretty sure she'd jump off of an abandoned building and land on somebody's cock for a chicken sandwich. Graham said, who are these people you talking about, Shawn? What you think of Drake getting booed off stage? Man, Drake should have been getting booed off stage. The only reason why he wasn't getting booed off stage is because people... Look, let me explain something to y'all. A lot of these concerts be having fake people in the audience. Remember that Andre 3000 video, Hey Ya, when he was doing the song and there was a bunch of girls screaming and jumping all over the place in the video and the song was terrible? Just by watching the video, you thought that the song was good because the girls in the video was screaming and loving the video. But in all reality, the song was trash, and we know the song was trash. The same thing with Drake. They give you these visuals of him being this hot rapper and everybody want to be Drake and all the girls love Drake. This is all Hollywood propaganda. But the reason why he got booed off stage is because Drake ain't even who y'all think he is, man. Look, according to the information that I got, El DeBarge and Drake is the same person, man. I'm going to have to pull up some stuff so y'all can see what I'm talking about, but I did the research. So this dude perpetrating like he's some young rapper, come to find out that was El DeBarge this whole time, man. But for all you sisters listening, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button, because Apryl Jones, this woman, she's doing y'all a disservice. She got y'all looking real crazy out here. These men that really do got money and really doing something with themselves, they not checking for the sisters like that. Now let me explain, man. And I know this sounds terrible, but somebody gotta say it. People is gonna treat me bad anyway. People is gonna leave dirty comments and say mean stuff to me anyway. So it don't make a difference if I try to sugarcoat it or not. So I'm just not gonna sugarcoat it. This Apryl Jones is messing it up for all the good quality women out there. Because when she opens her mouth, she is sending a signal to all of the brothers that got a little fame, that got a little success, that's really trying to get somewhere in life. Men is trying to steer clear away from these type of women, man. And y'all sisters, y'all might as well get with a brother at a bus stop or a brother that work a regular 9 to 5 or something, because them the type of dudes that's going to stick around with you. Because if he really got something going on for himself, he not trying to waste his time with you, because he know as soon as you get the opportunity to tear him down, that's exactly what you going to do. This woman could have got more money with her mouth closed than she ever going to get if she keep running her mouth, but she too caught up in that fame. She trying to be somebody. Didn't nobody even know who Apryl Jones was a couple of years ago, man. Didn't nobody even know she existed. We didn't even know Omarion had a girlfriend, man, until they got on this Love and Hip Hop. For about 10 years straight, we forgot who Omarion was. Wasn't nobody checking for his music. He wasn't making no music. He signed to Rick Ross and people looking like, what the hell is he doing with Maybach Music? He ain't never released no music with Rick Ross. He was on a couple of hooks and stuff like that, but them songs was trash. So if wasn't nobody checking for Omarion, where the hell did this chick come from? Look, this Love and Hip Hop stuff is the devil, man. It got y'all thinking, and this is my issue with Love and Hip Hop. Take the hip hop out of it, because it don't have nothing to do with hip hop. Last time I checked, B2K was an R&B group. What the hell is they doing on Love and Hip Hop? I don't recall them making a rap album. I ain't never heard Omarion spit no bars. And half of them people on that show don't even do nothing with hip hop. You got a bunch of trap rappers talking about hip hop. Turn that to love and trap music. Better yet, love and trap. Because hip hop ain't got nothing to do with it. And y'all know I'm telling the truth, man. I know I sound like an old hater, but if hip hop is a culture, I don't want nothing to do with that culture. Because these young women that's watching this stuff thinking that it's cool, and when they get older or when they get pregnant, they gonna try to Apryl Jones they baby daddy. Even though he working at Target, he got him a little 9 to 5, she's still gonna try to Apryl Jones her baby daddy. She's still gonna try to make a name for herself over a Target employee. Every application that she fill out, she gonna put her baby daddy name on it just to get a little buzz, man. When she go to the interview, oh, so you know Gerard? Yeah, that's my baby daddy, and he don't do this, and he don't do that, and the reason why I'm trying to get a job is because I'm trying to feed my family. She gonna try to parlay a job at Applebee's off baby daddy working at Target. That's what Apryl Jones is doing. She's trying to use the fact that Omarion is her baby daddy to get some more money in her pocket. She don't want his money. She want her own money and his money. She gonna figure out a way to where at his funeral, they pay for her casket instead of his. He gonna get buried in some trash bags and she gonna save his casket for when she die. That's how grimy she is. Andrea Lottie says she looked way more prettier too when she was with Omarion. Bebe Gaming says she got them girls like her looking crazy. That's what I'm trying to tell him, brother. Graham said, true story, Sean. Hip hop got nothing to do with it. Absolutely nothing to do with it, my brother. Andrea Lottie, she says she looked more innocent and now she looks more rough. Gage Gore, what's up, man? Jackie Alamosala said, Apryl, you are not all that. Come back down to earth. You are not popular, okay? Oh, she's popular. She's a pop right now. She's very popular because there's plenty of dudes in the music industry waiting for their turn to pop her. She is popular. New Eye says, so true, Andrea Lottie. It's not like at the same time she looked unhappy because she couldn't be herself. But y'all missing the point. She was sleeping around with Omarion. This dude got a history that we all clearly know about. For you ladies out there, let's just say hypothetically speaking, you met Omarion. You know, you may be attracted to this man, but you already know he got 15 gallons of sugar in his tank. What is your next move? What is your point in sticking around with this man? Omarion smiling at you and you know he don't even like what he see like that. And you thinking, oh, well, he was putting it down in the bedroom. No, that's where you're wrong. She was putting it down in the bedroom. This woman is very, very mannish. You talking about, oh, Omarion must like girls. Look, this woman look like a girl, but she 100% nigga. Excuse my language. She all the way man. You can tell by her mannerisms that she's a man. This Apryl Jones, like I told y'all earlier, she be sitting there with her legs gapped open, eating beer, talking like she ain't supposed to be a young lady. She talking to the Nick Cannon like she one of the bros or something like that. She talking about Omarion like she at a barbershop and she surrounded with the fellas and she just dogging him out. Oh yeah, I slept with Omarion, you know, that thing ain't hitting on nothing. But that little fizz, yeah, he got it popping because he do that little thing with his hips and everything. And I'm trying to see what his other homeboys do. She's a thought pocket. And people is giving her all of this attention. Now I know I can't talk because I'm on the live stream talking about Apryl Jones as well. But I'm trying to tell y'all, this is not a good look for you sisters out there. Especially if you supporting what she doing and you taking her side in the situation. Now I understand to a certain extent because it's like, would she rather get dogged out by a man or would she rather be the one dogging the man out? And a lot of sisters feel this way. A lot of y'all feel like, to hell with it. I'm going to get dogged out anyway, so I might as well be the one doing the dogging out. But what you fail to realize is that who's going to treat you with the respect that you want on top of it? Look, if you want to be like the men, then you're going to have to forfeit all of your womanhood. You're going to have to forfeit the treatment. You're going to have to forfeit all of the good things that come along with being a woman. Ain't nobody opening no car doors for you. Ain't nobody pulling out no chairs. Apryl Jones will never have another man pull out no chair or open no car door or hold no door open for her. If I was going into the store and I seen Apryl Jones coming behind me, I'm going to slam the door behind me on my way into the store, man. If she looking to sit down, I'm going to pull the chair so far out from under her that she going to fall on her ass, man. And that's how a lot of brothers feel about you sisters that want to be like men, be sleeping around and bragging about it. Okay, you want to be a man, we going to treat you just like a man. So don't cry wolf when somebody do you dirty or somebody cheating on you because you are clearly a cheater. Don't be crying about no child support. Oh, Omarion only give me $700 a month. He shouldn't even give you that. because of the way you carry yourself. Now, I'm not saying you got to sit up there and be a nun and you got to just be the perfect woman all the time. That's not what we saying. But as far as you putting all your business out in the streets, all in the news, all in the media, it'd be different if you wasn't famous and you was telling your coworkers and your family members and your homegirls what was going on in your life. That's different. Women do that all the time. Been doing that since the beginning of time. But getting in front of them cameras is only going to make your kids look bad in the future. Your kids ain't going to have no friends in the future. Whenever somebody get mad at your children in the future, the first thing that's going to come out their mouth is your mama a hoe. Oh, you ain't nothing. You just like your trifling ass mama. That the apple don't fall too far from the tree. Oh, you a slut. Look, people gonna go off on them kids. And Omarion, I don't know if he have a son or not, but it's not gonna be looking too good for him in the future, man. Now, I hate to get the kids involved because they just kids. They innocent. They ain't got nothing to do with all this. But when your parents is putting themselves out there, that's like them people that be on Maury. Okay, you did the Maury show 10 years ago. Now your child grown up and somebody show your child a tape of, they don't even know their parents was on Maury. 10 years later, somebody show you a tape of your mom and your dad on Maury acting a damn gorilla. Talking about this your baby. No, he's not. This is your baby. No, he's not. You trying to find answers. You looking up. Your child gonna be on Google trying to find they daddy and Maury and Jerry Springer and all this stuff popping up. He's sitting there, he looking at the videos. He can't believe his damn eyes. His mom's a thought pocket and the whole world know about it, man. It's bad for your kids when you take this type of stuff to social media. Now, if you want to be a slut or pop off or whatever it is in your personal life, you can get away with that and you don't even have to harm nobody. You could be a hoe in your city and then move to another city and don't nobody even know that you was living that type of lifestyle. You could be on the straight and narrow. How come you think so many women get up and move to Atlanta like that? Why do you think so many women pack up and move to like a bigger city like California or Los Angeles or something like that? That's because a lot of times they don't smut it out their whole city. Every dude on the corner know who she is. Her name is ringing bells in her town where she come from. Now she want to move to another city and act like she ain't ever did nothing before in the city she was at. And God forbid you ask her about her past or something like that. Apryl Jones could have did that exact same thing if she would have kept her mouth closed. And when she want to stop this little slut phase, this little papa phase that she going through, this little hoochie mama, whatever she thinks she doing, whenever she come to her senses and decide she don't want to live like that no more, the damage is already done. We already got her on audio. I got the documentations. The rest of the world, Instagram, she always gonna be this person, man. And we don't know her personally. She might be a real sweet, kind, caring person. I'm not doubting this sister. She could possibly be one of the coolest people you ever meet, man. But this persona, this what she's doing for her little attention, it's only going to come back to bite her in the ass in the future. She might decide she want to run for senator or something like that. She might decide she want to be the next president of the United States. She want to be a school principal or something like that. She can't never get no legit job with the reputation that she got. Think they gonna let her be the mayor of a city when she talking about Lil Fizz got some good dingling? That's gonna end her whole campaign, man. People gonna be at her little rally with pictures of Lil Fizz with his meat hanging out, man. She ain't never gonna get in no political office like that. And whose fault is that besides her own? What about when their kids grow up and they want to get acting jobs or they want to be an R&B singer? Oh, there go Omarion song. You heard about him and Chris Stokes? Oh, yeah, his mama, she was nasty too. Them kids ain't even going to have a chance in the professional world. But that's Negro here nor there. You can get mad at me all you want. I'm just giving y'all these facts. Apryl Jones is ruining her life. I feel like she need to shut up now and repent. She need to join Kanye West's church. She need to stop mentioning Omarion. She need to stop talking about B2K all the time. She need to just go ahead and shut up before it's too late, man. They got some beautiful babies too. Them kids ain't never did nothing to nobody. They probably somewhere watching cartoons. They at Disneyland right now having a good time, eating ice cream. They don't know what they mom doing on TV, man. They don't know that they dad used to be shucking and jiving for Willy Bobos behind people houses and stuff. Omarion used to put both of them hands on the dumpster. And man, look, I got a whole bunch of information on this dude, but we ain't here to talk about that. TB said his mom recognized the whore in her, tried to wham him. Look, man, the only reason why his mom recognized the whore in her is because when men seem to date women that's just like they mama. Men will date a woman that's just like they moms and don't even realize that's what they doing. So when you hear about Lil Fish sleeping around with Omarion's baby mom, it ain't no different from when you hear about J Bug sleeping around with Omarion's mother. That's because they the same person. People attract people like they parents, man. Omarion can't help it. When he get out of a relationship with a woman, he get in another relationship with the same type of woman. And that woman just so happens to be just like his mother. And Omarion's mother already knew this. She said that Apryl Jones was a hoe, Omarion. You don't need to be with her. She trifling, because she could see herself in that young lady, man. Y'all know that I'm telling the truth. Hold on. Andrea Lottie has something to say. She said, yes, true. Well, you can tell she's embarrassed. She in the public eye, so she isn't going to admit it. You can tell when she's alone with herself, the shit that go through her head is totally opposite from. Let me tell y'all something, man. That fame is intoxicating. People would do anything for the fame. She clearly ain't got the money like that, because if she did, she wouldn't be complaining about how much money she getting for child support. She wouldn't be telling everybody about how she be eating canned goods and wondering where her next meal coming from and how Omarion ain't doing this and Omarion ain't doing that. She's drunk off of the fame, man. So if she can get next to another celebrity, or she can hook up with another dude with a name, she don't care about the money, because if she did, she would keep her mouth shut. She's an attention whore, excuse my language. And I'm not trying to disrespect this sister. I'm not trying to call her out her name. I'm just calling it how I see it. And just because I said something about this individual person don't mean I feel that way about all women, because I clearly don't. I'm just being real with y'all. Andrea Lottie said that's why she do drugs and drink and sleep with women. Those actions are like F it. I know I already effed up, so let me go out with a bang. That ain't what it is. This woman, let me tell y'all something about this Apryl Jones, man. She knows that she's a looker. She knows she can get away with just about anything that she want to get away with, and she's drunk off of fame and power. If Apryl is speeding down the highway and she get pulled over by the police looking the way she do, she ain't gonna get no ticket. She get to licking them lips and talking with the soft voice and giving all that good eye contact. Ain't no man in his right mind gonna give this woman no ticket. You gotta be one racist bastard to give Apryl Jones a ticket. She can get away with just about anything. If you walking somewhere and Apryl Jones step on your sneakers and you look up to see who it is and you see Apryl Jones, you ain't going to be mad about them sneakers. You're going to apologize to her ass. And she understands this, man. She been getting away with stuff her whole entire life. She know how to work them looks and get what she want. She was never feeling Omarion as a person. She just used him for who he is, man. You know, she think the worst things about this dude. She talking to herself like, you fruit cup, fruity booty. She calling him every zesty name you could possibly think of, while at the same time sitting on his lap and giving birth to his babies because he got a name. And now that she got all her ducks in a row, She got the babies. She got the fame. She going straight to the top with this. She not going to stop until everybody know who the hell she is, man. She got a notebook planning her next move, man. She got little Fizz out the way. She gonna milk Omarion for everything that he's worth. She already got all of his connections, all of his contacts, all of the phone numbers in his phone. He done took her to every party. She met all of his friends, every influential person that he knows that can get him a check. She done already met these people, and she's mingling with these people. Even though she's not in a relationship with Omarion, she still got relationships with the people that she met while she was involved with Omarion. This woman had this planned out from day one. When she first seen him, she already knew how she can break this man down just by looking at his face. She knew that if she never mentioned nothing about him being a fruit cup, treated him like he's a manly man. Have you noticed that Omarion grew a full-blown beard when he started messing with this Apryl Jones? And the reason why he grew that beard out like that is because he wanted to be like Rick Ross. When he signed to the Maybach music label, he thought that was going to give him some testosterone or something like that. He thought he was going to start all over, turn over a new leaf as a manly man. And her ass helped him do it. She gave a blind eye to all of the zestiness, man. He's sitting there with a nose ring on, with a bandana around his head like Tupac, with a Rick Ross beard. He don't know who he want to be. He's still trying to figure it out. If you look at Raz B, he's going through the same thing. Him and Little Fizz, they don't know if they want to be gangsters. They don't know if they want to be R&B singers. They don't know what they want to do. Lil Biz don't know. He don't want. Look, Lil Fizz don't know if he want to do ballerina. They trying to figure it out, man. Them boys were scarred at a young age, but this Apryl Jones convinced Omarion that he's a manly man, while at the same time she treating him like he's a sucker. You gotta know that she had this brother thinking that, oh, you the man, baby. You the only one I want. I trust in you. I believe in you, Omarion. These dudes ain't got nothing on you. But if she really felt that way about him, she would have never been sleeping with his homeboys. And the reason why she did that is just to break him down. She's going through the process of evaporating this man. Women will build you up just to tear you back down, man. It's sort of like playing that game Jenga. When you get all them wooden pieces together and you build it up and you build it up and you just pull that one little piece and it all come crumbling down, man. For you brothers out there, you have to understand, this is what women love to do. They will build you to the top, to the heavens, just to tear you back down, man. Some people just love tearing things apart. People love to figure out ways to break something up. And that's what she's doing with Omarion. She's having the time of her life, tearing this man all the way down after she built him back up. She's using his friends. She's using his family. She's using social media. She is getting a kick out of this. She's using his children. It's very, very sad, man. It's a possibility. And I pray for Omarion that he make it out all of this with his sanity intact. But it's a possibility that he's not going to be right after this one relationship with this one woman, because they have children together. And he's going to want a relationship with his kids. And when his kids grow up, they're going to be asking questions. Daddy, why did mommy do this? Why did you do that? And all he going to be able to say is, damn. Well, he can't tell his kids that your mother was the wrong woman for me, or your mother this or your mother that. That's not going to stop the bleeding. The only thing that can stop the bleeding is if this woman stopped trashing this man in social media. You can trash him in your personal life all you want. But if I got the opportunity to sit up here and talk about your relationship in details, you doing something wrong. Whatever I'm going through in my life, you ain't going to be able to talk about it in details unless I say something or put it out there to be broken down like that. But let me see what's going on in the comment section. Okay, we got Marvelous Ebluella. He's a dangerous fella. What it do, Marvelous? He said, Shawn speaking straight facts. TB said, watching them early seasons, he always came at her about sex. She was sexing him to the max because she had nothing else to give. See there? That's what I'm talking about. She was making it seem like she put him in the position to regain his manhood after all he been through, man. People was looking at him super duper sideways. Like, damn, Omarion, do you even like girls like that? And let me tell y'all sisters something out there. If you dealing with a man and that's all he seemed to talk about is sex, non-stop, all day, every day, he just can't think about nothing else. He just wants to sex you. That brother got some secrets. He's trying to mask. He's trying to wash away something. He's trying to build something up that ain't there. Because when you dealing with a woman, it's okay to be attracted to her in that way. But as a man, you also going to want to build a relationship with her that ain't got nothing to do with no sex. Their relationship was founded on some come get it daddy type of BS that he ain't even on like that. She played into this like a damn fiddle. She knew what she was doing since the beginning of this relationship, man. Demario Love, what it do, man? He said, I remember Raz B had a crazy video that went viral. Man, Raz B, he was looking at the camera. He was crying. His nose was running, man. And this is why I feel so bad for Raz B, because they say the truth will set you free. But it did the total opposite for Raz B, man. The truth did not set him free. He been to jail more times than DMX. And he gonna keep on going, man. I pray for all them dudes in B2K. Because, first of all, you're not supposed to wife up no Apryl Jones. What the hell was he thinking? She's clearly a throwaway. She's clearly something that you just take one time and stop doing it. That's like if you want to smoke crack. I don't know why you would want to do it, but if you did it, shoot, shouldn't you be trying to figure out how not to do it after you did it? That's the same thing with Apryl Jones. Once you do it that one time, you should know better and stop immediately because it's wrong. But Omarion kept on sinning with this woman, and now he stuck. But enough about Omarion and Apryl Jones. I want y'all to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button and that notification button because I got so much love for y'all. But the main thing that pissed me off about the Apryl Jones girl is the language that she was using when she's doing these interviews. She has no class whatsoever. Now, you can dog somebody out in a classy way if you really want to. Like, shoot, what's the girl name that was with Dr. Dre? Michelle A. She dogged the hell out of Dr. Dre, but she did it with class. And she got a little squeaky voice. She ain't say nothing vulgar. She didn't say, Dr. Dre put his penis in my mouth. She ain't never said nothing out of the way that was nasty and obscene. Dr. Dre got some good dick. Michelle A ain't never said nothing like that before. She dogged out Dr. Dre, but she did it with class. He hit me. And we know she was lying. Maybe she wasn't lying. But whatever the case is, she threw him under the bus with class. She gave him a pillow before she threw him under the bus. She gave Dr. Dre a critter before she set him on fire. But this Apryl Jones, no. She let her mouth fly all over the place. Niggas just want to fuck. And she's sitting there looking all pretty and ratchet. And you want to treat her with some respect. But the stuff that's coming out her mouth is a little too off of the chain. Omarion didn't eat my pussy. Excuse me, young lady? She need a father figure in her life. All these dudes that's giving her interviews and wanting to sit down and talk with her, somebody need to have a heart-to-heart with Apryl Jones and tell her to close her damn legs, man. But that's Negro here nor there. Angela Doug said, get rid of him. He definitely masking something. I knew a guy, all he wanted to talk about was sex. The guy been in prison, asked me about pegging. See, look, this woman just added to what I told y'all out there. These overly sexual brothers. I remember one time I went to a barbershop and it was at the mall and you can see everybody that was coming in and out the door. and the dude cut my hair, every female that came in the door, oh yeah, I love to get me some of that. Oh yeah, she good right there. That's the one. Oh, you see her right there with them heels on. He couldn't even cut my hair because he was too busy looking at the chicks coming in and out the door. And right before he finished cutting my hair, some flamboyant dude came in the barbershop with some heels on. Talking about, Bobby, what's taking you so long? Oh, nothing, baby. Hold on, I'm almost done. Let me just finish lining him up. I got up out the chair. I grabbed a little spray bottle with the alcohol, wiped it across my forehead, gave him his $20, and got the hell out of the door. It be the main dudes talking about, oh, I do this and I do that. Oh, I love the ladies, blah, 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 blah. But that's Negro here nor there. TB said, no telling, messing around in Hollywood. Look, man, that love and hip hop, people don't understand what they doing. That's why I respect the people that was on the first Love and Hip Hop, because they caught on to the game and seen what was going on. They realized that they was being used. They realized that they was being pawns just to get views and stuff like that with them fake storylines and everything. But this Apryl Jones, she's so desperate for attention. It ain't even about getting views no more. She just want to be famous. It ain't got nothing to do with no storyline. They relationship done boiled over into the streets. They not even filming Love and Hip Hop no more. She's still running her damn mouth, man. It ain't. That's how you know it's not even about no money with this chick. Because if it was about some money, she would wait until the show getting ready to come back on and then start talking crazy about Omarion. Build up some buzz around the show. Better yet, try to get your own show, Apryl, and then start talking crazy about Omarion. You doing all of this foolishness for free? Come on, man. I just don't. Hey, man. But that's the world we live in. People just want to be trending, man. People will do anything for likes. Don't you realize you don't get paid for them likes? People straight embarrassing themselves. They going to Popeyes and standing on top of the counters and singing and stuff. Everybody pull out their cameras. You still got to pay for your chicken sandwich. Look, I could see if you was getting a chicken sandwich for free and you wanted to act a damn fool. But them likes don't equal up to no dollars. All of them little comments and stuff. These Instagram people and stuff don't get paid for that foolishness, man. Some people just do it for attention. These Instagram models ain't getting paid to be no Instagram models. These girls work regular 9-to-5s, nursing home jobs, work at hospitals, and a lot of them got real nice jobs. That's how they can afford to buy their bodies and buy all these clothes and take pictures. They not doing it for the money. They doing it for the fame, man. A lot of these women is janitors, but they looking good on the ground. You see them on the work day. She got on her little janitorial uniform, pushing the mop with a fatty. That thing shaking like crazy in her little janitorial service uniform. TB said, I'm a woman, so I couldn't imagine that. I don't think like a lady and act like a man. I know I would never trust anyone who fake inside and out. Cleo Couture, how you doing, beautiful? Marvelous Ebluella says, some females are ungrateful. It's sad. Like the 5 general on Hard On Thought Offset said, they will do anything for clout. He ain't never lied about that. People will do absolutely anything for clout. Andrea Lottie, she said, Omarion broke. She need the money. Hashana, whoever said that was funny. Jamario Love said, true story, man. Well, y'all know I'm telling nothing but the truth. I'm not here to bash Apryl Jones. Like I said, I don't know her personally, but this information she providing us with in the media, it's not a good look for her children, man. Because when you grown, you can do whatever you want to do. Hey, if she want to go out there and show her monkey on national TV and say whatever she want to say and don't have no filter, she can do that. She a grown woman. I can't tell her what to say and how to say it. But she got kids, man. And that type of stuff is important. You need to carry yourself a certain type of way when you have babies, man. because your children is looking at you, and all of this stuff is going to echo into the future. Matter of fact, has anybody seen that Joker movie out there? I don't want to give no spoilers, but the reason why the Joker was cuckoo crazy like that is because his mom's was a freaking mess. He didn't even know his mom's was a mess. And then when he did the research and found out what happened to his childhood, he found out he was addicted. His mother was this and his mother was that. He lost his damn mind and yapped his own moms. That's some real stuff, man. These kids get older. They trying to figure out why their life is the way it is. They do a little bit of research on mommy and daddy and find out that Apryl Jones was on Nick Cannon talking about she slept with Uncle Fizz. Mommy, what do you mean you slept with Uncle Fizz? And grandmama slept with Uncle J Bug. What is these kids going to be thinking when they get older, when they find out? Because they're going to know about B2K. Ain't no doubt about that. Omarion's kids is going to find out about B2K. They're going to find out the good, the bad, and the ugly. They're going to see those Raz B interviews. They're going to stumble across them tapes when they get older, man. Raz B saying everything that he said in detail. And after they find them Raz B tapes, they're going to find out about mommy sleeping with Uncle Fizz. It's going to blow their mind, man. And when they think things can't get worse, they gonna find out about grandmama was sleeping with Uncle J Bug. What type of craziness is that? But that's Negro here nor there, man. Brigo, how you feeling, beautiful? We need you here for the grammar classes. If anybody spell anything incorrectly or say something or you didn't put your sentence together, I need you to step into Brigo's office. She's going to help you with that grammar because we need it around here. Sometimes people be leaving messages and don't even know what the hell they be talking about. TB says, seems like Fizz's son already know they screwing. Look, man, I wouldn't trust Lil Fizz with my kids. I don't give a damn if he is the daddy. I wouldn't trust Omarion with my kids. I wouldn't trust none of them B2K dudes with my kids. Because when something happened to you at a young age, a lot of times them people try to do the same thing with other kids, and if not their kids. And like I said, I don't know these people personally, but I wouldn't leave them with my kids. Because I ain't gonna lie, I seen some pictures that looked a little suspect with Lil Fizz and his own children, man. Your son shouldn't be sitting on your lap like that, man. And when you holding your child, you ain't gotta be holding them all between their legs like that. You holding this toddler like he a newborn baby with your thumb up his booty, man. See, I wouldn't trust that dude with my kids, man. Neither one of them. Dog Shite said, I trust my kids to go down her throat. What the hell is he talking about? Matter of fact, I can't be reading everybody's comments. Cleo Couture said, nope, they are all zesty and suspect. Man, look. But that's all right, though, in 2019, about to be 2020. We're not judging them for the lifestyle that they lived or what they've been through. And plus, they was kids when they got taken advantage of like that, allegedly. So I'm not trying to shame B2K or none of that, but it's these vultures that's surrounding them. And you can see why these things happen to these kids, because the grown-ups in their lives didn't care nothing about them, because if they did, they would have steered them in a different direction. Now Omarion's mother got the nerve to come out talking about, oh, that woman ain't right for you. Oh, you can see that Apryl Jones ain't right for Omarion, but you was cool with him being involved with Chris Stokes. Oh, Apryl, she's no good. You need to stay away from her, Omarion. But you didn't see the demon inside of Chris Stokes? You didn't realize that your son was being assaulted as a child, allegedly? People do anything for clout, man. That's why I respect that dude Offset. Because, matter of fact, look, the only reason why Cardi B was involved with him was for clout. People listen to that song thinking that he talking about somebody else. Look, Offset is taking shots at Cardi B on that song. She didn't even realize what he was talking about. When he said they do anything for clout, they was talking about Cardi B. And let's keep it real. If Cardi B wasn't affiliated with the Migos, wouldn't nobody be interested in her music like that? Because she been making little corny songs in New York. She been making little club anthems and trying to get her name popping. But when she started messing around with the Migos, she got involved with Offset, and they was helping her with her lyrics and helping her with the beats and bringing her to do shows and stuff like that. That's when she really started popping, and she rode that man all the way to the top. She took his little stardom and his little street cred and his little clout and parlayed that all the way to the Grammys, man. And she's also from Love and Hip Hop. And who you think is giving these girls this game to do this to these men? It ain't nobody but Mona Scott. Telling these girls, look, if you want to get ahead, you're going to have to use that fool for all he's worth, and I'll help you do it. Why is it that these Love and Hip Hop girls finding ways to maneuver their relationships into 7 figures and all that? Why is it they come out and dog they man out, and that's how they wind up getting the bag for the rest of their life? Ain't nobody know who Jocelyn Hernandez was until she had a baby with Stevie J and dogged him out. Oh, Stevie this and Stevie that. Stevie don't help me take care of my kids. Stevie this. Oh, I hate Stevie. Why she had to get a name off of Stevie? It's been going on for the longest with this show. It's plenty of characters. Who the girl? Tammy Rivera. Waka Flocka baby mama. Ain't nobody know who she was. She's sitting up there looking like Pikachu in the face. She fluffy all the way around, and now she a supermodel. Her face, she looked like a big gerbo, but now she got a name for herself. Oh, I'm Tammy Rivera. Who gives a damn? Waka Flocka is my baby father. She walking around with her head in the air, looking down on the peons like she Princess Elizabeth or something like that. Because Waka Flocka is her baby father. Who gives a damn? He only had one hit single. I go hard in the motherfucking pain, nigga. Then you stank, nigga. What you thinking, nigga? And then Gucci stopped messing with him, so that took all his street creds away. Have y'all realized, ever since Gucci Mane called Waka Flocka out, Waka ain't been street no more. He ain't been hood no more. He ain't been in the trap no more. He started doing that techno music and all that. He overseas doing concerts with them European DJs. He ain't even making no street music no more. He making peanut butter and jelly songs. He did a remake to that Lil Mama chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side. He ain't even trying to do no head busting music no more, man. But that's Negro here nor there, man. The same thing with Gucci Mane wife. Look, if she get on Love and Hip Hop, it's a wrap. And best believe they trying to get her on there. When things don't work out between Gucci and his wife, when they get a divorce, best believe they gonna bring her ass on Love and Hip Hop. And you know they asked them to be on there. They look, Gucci Mane get a every 2 weeks about being on Love and Hip Hop. He refused to do it because he knows if he get on Love and Hip Hop with his wife, that's gonna be the end of their marriage. Y'all know I'm telling the truth, man. Brigo said it's the adults around them that make it that way, but it's the kids that pay for it and live with it. Gail Jones. Letitia Unknown said add Lil Fizz ain't period. He not even cute with his purple lips. They're both trash. TB said Gucci wife had him wearing rompers immediately after they got married. Look, man, she the one that got him in shape. She the one that told him to slim it down and trim it up and stuff. Look, man, people talking about Gucci Mane is a clone. Well, who the hell is his handler if he's a clone? Because she damn sure look like a clone, man. But that's Negro here nor there. DeMario Love said, you telling the truth about that Love and Hip Hop. Man, it ain't nothing but facts. All they do is dog them dudes out to get a name for themselves. And if you ain't got no boyfriend, they gonna hook you up with somebody on the show. How many girlfriends Young Jock been with on the show? He been messing around with this one and that one, trying to get a little name off of Young Jock. It ain't never gonna stop. TB said, LMAO, she look like a clone. She do look like a clone. The dog said Waka Flocka got gold and platinum hits. Yeah, when he was with Gucci, he had gold and platinum hits, but not no more. Now, to keep it real with y'all, Apryl Jones' kids look a whole lot like Lil Fizz. Them kids don't look nothing like Omarion. And if you think that those kids look like Omarion, that's because she looked like Omarion a little bit. And I know what I said about her earlier, but if you shaved her head bald, man, she ain't as cute as y'all think she is. She got a head like that, like the damn alien, man. I seen it. Cause look, let me tell y'all something. And I wasn't supposed to tell nobody this, man. And this is, I know people not gonna want me to say this, and there's people in Hollywood listening to the live stream, and this could possibly get me in a whole lot of trouble. But damn. I'm just going to go ahead and say it because I know that they're going to come after me, and I'm going to need y'all to pray for me, but I'm just going to go ahead and say what I'm going to say, man. Let me grab these papers, let y'all know I ain't playing. It says here on page 15 that it says here that Apryl Jones and Chris Stokes is the same person, y'all. I know that sound crazy, but if you put a wig on Chris Stokes and have him lose about 50 pounds, he looks just like Apryl Jones, man. That ain't nobody but Chris Stokes with a little bit of makeup on, man. And that baby, that's Michael Jackson's kid. That's Blanket, right? That ain't nobody but Blanket. And Lil Fizz know that's Chris Stokes. How come you think she messing around with everybody in B2K? That's because she been messing around with everybody in B2K. She been with J Boog, Lil Fizz, she been with Raz B. That ain't nobody but Chris Stokes, man. He been waiting to make the change. Look, and on that note, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, man, because I already know they coming, man. Shit, they knocking at my door, man. See, man, that's why I don't be liking to tell y'all nothing, because I know one of y'all done told. But that's all right, though, man. I'm going to handle my business like a man. I do appreciate y'all for tuning in to the live stream and everything. And Apryl Jones, if you listening, sister, you gonna have to learn how to keep your mouth shut. I know it's a free world, a free country, and you can say what you want to say to whoever you want to say it to, but enough is enough. Do it for your kids. Stop doing it for the gram and start doing it for your kids. And this ain't just for Apryl Jones. This for all of y'all listening out there, male or female. Stop doing it for the gram. Stop doing it for Twitter. Stop doing it for Facebook. Start doing it for your kids, man. Close your legs and keep your mouth shut. If you sleeping around, keep it on the low. Whatever happened to that? TB said, are you playing the PS tonight? What time is it? I'm going to be back with another Hot Topics. So y'all stay with GMB Blazer Gang. I got so much love for y'all. We gone. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button.